Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Turns back here, probably the best option. More and more pressure on the ball here. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's burst through! Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's away! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Timber. It's a good run down the right. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried... Havertz! Sensational by Havertz! About as smooth as it gets!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, it's time to announce today's man of the match.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates.
There's the shot!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Zubimendi. Now it's Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zubimendi with the foul.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Rice. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Havertz, chance to shoot! Zubimendi. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Havertz. So we're still where we started right now. Timber. And it's Ødegaard. For Rice. Ødegaard. Saka did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Zubimendi. And here's Eze. Now it's Havertz.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Opts for safety. And it's Timber.
Oh, this looks sharp.
That has not gone well. And they're back on the ball again. Havertz.
He's through now. Real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Saka. Now Zubimendi. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Havertz. Rice.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Saliba, Havertz might just make this. Eze. Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space. Rice.
Good driving run.
Now it's Saka. In by Saka. Now that's well seen too. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Ødegaard. Saka. Nicely weighted ball. Calafiori gets over and intercepts. Rice goes steaming forward. Zubimendi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now can he find a shapes to shoot?
Oh, it's hit the post! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
In with the challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? Fire chance!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Arsenal ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
He has a look out, and he shoots! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Zubimendi. Eze. Great ball, and he's in here. Ødegaard. It's a really well-measured ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Eze. That's a sharp pass. Played out wide. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. In it comes. He gets big. Smashing delivery. Just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Havertz being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's Timber. That is lovely. He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gabriel. Saka. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Timber. Nice physical challenge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba makes the interception. And here's Havertz. Saka. Oh, that's neat. Zubimendi. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Timber. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, that's fabulous. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Thinks about the shot. Great chance! Goal! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
After 81 minutes.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 29.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, the first goal of the game.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Number 9.
He has found a way through.
Number
Here's a
20,
corner.
Madueke. Number 10, Eze. Number 23, Mikel Merino. Number 16, Norgard. Substitution. Substitution for Arsenal, number 33, Calafiori. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Nkapie.
Rice plays it short, and it's Timber. Gabriel. Great vision. Martinelli has it in a wide position. That's good play. Tries to pass it through.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able...
He's gone for goal. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Saliba. Eze. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise, this place is... And the shot!
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here.
Drilled in low.
Saliba gets it away. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned.
Big chance! Gabriel is there to clear. Saka, deftly away. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And here's Saka. Oh, nice touch. Now this could be a chance. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And it's made it, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Closing in on goal. Takes a shot! It's loose now. That's another chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Rice. Looking for the run. Odegaard. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he finish? Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Almost half an hour in now. Rice. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. And they can counter here, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. Timber could try cutting inside here. He rises! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Saka. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Odegaard out to the right. Havertz. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Havertz.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get it through? He's through here. Saka is onto this.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Zubimendi gets a foot in here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Saka. Havertz.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
3 minutes added time.
Tries to pass it through.
Rice. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good-looking ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Arsenal would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And the second half gets underway.
Arsenal really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Rice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. They've got a corner here. Arsenal have their second corner now. Calafiori clears. Timber. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. He's being urged to shoot.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's another good win of the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has been cut short. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Havertz under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And it's Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Rice.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Number 29.
Subimendi.
Kai Havertz.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
10,
Well spotted.
Number 23.
Searching pass he's played there.
Marino.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Madueke. Number 19.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game.
Progress.
That's tidy. And here's Marino. That is a little undercooked. Calafiori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 36, Zubimendi. Number 6, Gabriel. Coming on the field.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Louis Skelly. Number 3.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Calafiori. It's a good ball out wide. Madueke. And it's Zubimendi. Now Saliba. Timber. Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. Half an hour gone in the second half. Gabriel getting this one clear. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Mikel Merino did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Rice. And he's had it nicked away. Zubimendi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he can clear it away.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
He is just caressing the ball. And he whips it in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Delivers the ball. That has been knocked clear. That's really well cleared. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Louis Skelly. Mosquera.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
It's a goal kick. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
Eze, and it's Timber. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries to play it through. Ah, such a clever touch. Zubimendi.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Timber. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quarter of an hour played. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Cleared without hesitation. Picked out Odegaard!
That's a half-decent try.
No goals as yet. Now it's Rice. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Rice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Thinks about the shot.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rice. And here's Havertz. Eze.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He's not got that quite right.
Oh, that's neat.
Eze!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, just skips past his man. Eze. Zubimendi.
Oh, they can break here.
Odegaard. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shapes to shoot! And he's heaved it away. Zubimendi. Rice. And it's Timber. Timber tries making a foray down the right. Eze has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Timber. Oh, it's played into the area. Gabriel attempts a clearance. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been cleared. Nicely spread. Now it's Rice. It's crossed it. There's the header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ødegaard. And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rice. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Lovely feet. And it's Rice. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's hoisted clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. That is ended up in no man's land. And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Plays it in low. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Havertz. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He has a look up. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, good spread. Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Saka really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That is a great pick out. Oh, that's well spotted. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he welcomes it in. Real chance here. That's a sharp pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to... Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And now he has two.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 41.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 10.
Madueke.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Now, what about this cross?
Taking place.
And he's taking no chances there. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance.
Just the goalkeeper's chance! He has done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Gabriel. In with the challenge. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Timber. That's really well cleared. And smartly reclaimed. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rice, out to the right. Opts for safety. And it's lofted through here. And he's running through. Oh, it's come loose. Zubimendi is there to clear. Gabriel. Merino. Rice. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Distributed tidily. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Arsenal finding their passes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Zubimendi. And that is that. Arsenal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.